Welcome to the Engineering, Emotions, and Energy Podcast. I am your host, Justin Wink. On today's show, we are going to be talking about labeling your food to get the results you want. Now, it's not going to be about getting the right Tupperware and putting the label on it. We're going to go a little bit further and deeper because the main reason I want to talk about nutrition is, and we're going to have this come up probably many times, there's probably going to be many topics because it's such a wide and varied topic, is because I found more and more as I've studied nutrition, changed what I eat, how I eat, that what goes in my body has a huge impact on how I feel and what I'm capable of doing and how I treat myself and others. So do you feel like you're overweight? Do you feel like you're underweight? How about too much energy? Not enough energy? Do you have digestive issues? Do you have skin issues? These and many more can be related to what you are eating. Often we think, well, is it just the bad luck of the genetic draw? I just got unlucky. This just happens. This just happens as people get older. So I need to find the pill. I need to find the right exercise, whatever it is. Often the last thing we want to look to is, what are we putting in 3 times a day, possibly 6 if you listen to bro science, which is, hey man, your body is like an engine. You gotta keep it fed to keep it going, man. Like, so you're gonna want those 3 meals, and then you want a snack each time in between, so you keep that metabolism going. That's how you're gonna really accelerate those fat loss results, man. No, it's total bullshit. That does not work. That's not how the body works. So what I want to go over today is labeling. Oftentimes what we really have when we think we have a nutrition problem, a weight loss problem, is it's a labeling problem. So if you were to look at a picture of me today and compare with a picture of me from 10 years ago or even 6 months ago, you go, wow, that guy, he was a bit of a fatty fat. What happened? Well, I got serious about deciding what to put in my body. And part of being able to put the right foods in my body at the right time has to do with how I label the foods. Because often we know too much sugar's bad for you. We know too much dessert's not good for you, that should be eating probably more cruciferous vegetables like spinach and kale and broccoli, and should be limiting high fructose corn syrup beverages and not drinking alcohol so much. We know all this. It's often not a matter of knowing, although sometimes that is a matter. We'll get into some education topics in future shows. Even if you know, knowing does not equal the doing. And so how we label what we're putting into our body can have a direct impact on what we ultimately end up doing. Because if you label something that goes completely against your core values of who you are as a human being, it might make it a lot harder to have that alcohol, to have that Haagen-Dazs ice cream. And what do I mean? Because usually alcohol, very, very good one. Happy hour, good times with friends, relaxing, loosening up, being fun, life of the party. Holy shit, how are you ever going to stop drinking alcohol when that's what alcohol is? Poison, death, ruiner of tomorrow. If that's what alcohol is labeled internally into your brain, it becomes a lot harder to consume alcohol whenever someone goes like, hey, you want a drink? You want a beer? You want a wine? You want a gin and tonic? If internally you go, oh, do I want poison? Do I want to ruin my day tomorrow? Do I want to put on weight? Do I want to be vomiting? Do I want to look like an idiot? It's going to eventually get a lot easier. It's like, no, thank you. I'd rather not. Because I always liken it to, if someone were to come up to you and offer you a nice glass of urine or a ice cream bowl full of feces, how hard is it to say no to that? Hey, do you want some rat poison? Absolutely not. You don't even have to think about it. It's just automatic. Why? Because that label is so clear, and you have a values opposition to putting something like that in your body, because most of us will not knowingly put huge amounts of poison. Now, just because you label it poison, just because you label it a ruined next day, you still might decide, I'll indulge a little bit. But you do this knowingly. There's no pretense that you are about to damage yourself and that there will be consequences. So does this mean that it fixes everything all the time? No, that wasn't really what was necessary anyway. The thing that was really required was changing your habits most of the time. So most of the time, you're doing what you know is best for your body. One of my favorite experts on nutrition, health, and all around entertaining guy is Vinnie Tortorich. And he's a big proponent of what he calls the NSNG, no sugar, no grains lifestyle. Very similar to keto, but a little bit different because you ultimately aren't allowed to eat a lot of these FACO, keto, processed items that are out there now. It's very much, the ingredient is the ingredient, and that's what you consume. There shouldn't be 800 ingredients on the label. And one of the things that Vinnie Tortorich always likes to say is, it's not what you do between Christmas and New Year's that gets you, it's what you do between New Year's and Christmas. So if effectively you're only doing unhealthy behaviors, eating unhealthy foods, drinking unhealthy drinks, a very small percentage of the time, you're fine. There's nothing wrong with a little sip of the old poison, having the very rare wasted day due to a hangover, or having one day where you had a cupcake or a few too many Haagen-Dazs ice creams, whatever it is. That's not what's doing it to you. It's every day, multiple times a day. That's what leads to habitually putting something that doesn't get you to where you want to go into your body. And when you do that, your body is going to show it, but also your emotional and your energetic balance is going to be off. I know in my experience, if I do a couple days in a row of too much sugar, that I am just a cranky jerk, and I am no fun. And my knees start to ache. I start to sound like an old man. I start to feel like an old man. And it's because I'm putting something in my body that's causing inflammation. It's not helping my mood. My blood sugar is all over the place. And then I start getting the cravings. Oh, once you've kicked sugar and been able to go sugar-free for any length of time, and then you get back on that sugar, it becomes so apparent that sugar is a powerful drug. Oh, you got to look out for it. And when you're not getting it, it's like, I got to get my fix. I need it. I got to have it. Where is it? Do you have it? Do you have a pig stick? Just a little bit. Come on, just give me a taste. Can I just get a taste? I just need a little bit of that sugar fix. That's not good for you. You should be in control of what you put in your body, when you put it in your body, how you put it in your body. You do that with people, don't you? You don't just let any person put something in your body. But how come when it's called food or it's called a drink, all of a sudden you're wide open to anybody putting anything into your body and doing whatever? Like, it's ridiculous. So treat your body with food and with drink the way you would as if you're trying to find a romantic partner. Again, this kind of labeling, again, it's not going to be 100% all the time. The more you do it, the more you're going to start to see the results, and the more you're going to feel so much better, so much more in control of your emotions, so much more energetic, so much more connected to the people around you, to what you really want to do, and to what you're putting in your body. So to sum it up, label your food to get the results that you want. Call something what it is. Instead of broccoli is disgusting, it's nasty, I hate it. Broccoli is health. Broccoli is feeling good. Broccoli is making me even better than I already am. Cookies are joint pain. Beer is poison. Whatever it is, get creative. Whatever it is that you know you don't like, and you know that these things that you know they are not good for you, that they have these negative results, remind yourself early, often, frequently that that is what it is. Overwrite this previous conditioning where these things that are killing you, poisoning you, hurting you, get associated with all the great things you want in life, because they are actually not the causes of great times in life. True connection, true happiness, true freedom does not come from anything you put in your body. It is actually taking you away from all of that. You can create all of those feelings on demand if you are not hooked and addicted to an external substance. So I want to know what you think, listeners. So this is the end of today's Engineering, Emotions, and Energy podcast. I'm Justin Wink, WENCK. Find me at justinwink.com or on Facebook. Good day.